Sable, be reasonable.
I come to you for help, and you use me like some tramp off the street.
Oh, Sabella.
And now you have the gall to turn me down now that you've got what you wanted.
I thought it was what you wanted, too.
Even a whore gets paid for her services.
Don't talk like that. You know I'd do anything else for you, anything. But I will not help you get Jason back.
I don't want him back. I want him hurt.
You lie. Look at us, Avila. Don't you think we've come far enough to tell each other the truth?
Let go of me.
Let go of Jason. Please. I love you, Savilla.
What good does that do me if you won't help me?
Sable. Starting up again. Don't be a fool, Sable. Stay here.
With you. I'd rather walk through hell.
Champagne and storm warnings. Now that makes a perfect evening.
To our new life together.
I'll drink to that. Happy, darling.
More than anyone has a right to be. It's almost perfect, except
For Sable, yep.
we can keep the rain out, not my sister.
I tried to talk to her, but she's boned up in her blackmailing. If I will drop the divorce, she will drop the charges.
What if you do humor her, Jason? At least until she's herself again.
I'd rather go to jail.
She doesn't want you in jail. She wants you in bed.
Well, she won't get me there. You know, it's not just lying to Moretti. She's telling my own children tried to kill her. I feel sorry for her, but I'm damned if I'll let her get away with that.
Another cognac?
Thanks, but no, it's getting late.
Sure. Waiter.
I'll just go powder my nose. You can tell me the rest of the story on the way back to my room.
Story?
About your first wife. I'm dying to know what happened when Randall got her memory back.
Randall, I love you. I'll always love you.
Penny for your dreams.
Sorry. Not for sale.
Randall, of course.
What makes you think that?
The look on your face. Plus, she's all you talked about. Thank you, Miles. It's been a very memorable evening.
And, this is to prove I've got no one on my mind but you. All right?
I wonder if Randall Colby, wherever she is, knows that she's just been kissed.
Channing, come on.
Thank you for dinner, Miles. But I'm nobody's second best. Good night.
Evening, Channing.
How did you get in here?
I've taken the adjoining room. Your Uncle Lucas can get in anywhere he wants to, anytime he wants to. You should know that by now.
What are you doing in Los Angeles?
Checking up on you. How you doing with the Colbys? Making any progress?
Fine. Just fine. But I'd be making a lot more if it weren't for someone named Randall.
No, it's not yours. It's not yours. It's not yours.
Wake up. Look, it was a bad dream, that's all.
Gerald, me.
But you're safe now. Tell me about it?
No, it's too awful. It's terrible.
Why don't you get it out of your system? That way you won't dream about it again.
No, I can't. I can't.
All right, everything's gonna be fine.
Thank you, Henderson. I've mislaid my keys.
Terrible night, Mrs. Colby. Let me take your coat.
Oh, thank you. I'll keep it on. Is Mr. Colby in?
No, I believe he's still out, madam. Is there anything I can do?
No, thank you. It'll have to wait till morning.
Your jacket's dry.
Yeah, it's time for me to get him back up to the house.
See how domestic I am? Bring your slippers next time.
Best offer I've had all day. You know, tonight it was worth all those years waiting.
I was nervous, could you tell?
So was I, couldn't you?
It's been so many years since we were together. I was afraid, well, maybe I'd imagined that it was that good between us.
No, it was real. I know, I feel like I've been out in the dark alone all that time. Now, I've come home.
Home. Together.
I love you. Comes again. You call me a cab to the main house?
And you missed the last bus. Looks like you'll have to spend the night.
Just my luck.
Just mine. What a beautiful morning.
With years of mornings like this. And evenings. Storm's over, sweetheart.
Almost. Are we insane to be this happy? You are out on bail for attempted murder.
Sable will never make her story stick.
It won't be just her story. Zach was on that yacht. He'd say anything to hurt you.
This day is too special to worry about any of this. But maybe I am crazy.
You're getting there.
That's my last-ditch defense. Insanity brought on by acute, incurable happiness. I gotta go change for work. Garrett will call Moretti and work things out. Okay?
Okay.
What a pretty picture. I meant the garden. Rain makes everything so fresh and clean. Of course, it does bring out the slugs. You're looking positively radiant this morning, darling, like a little glowworm. Can't imagine why.
I think you can.
Yes, I think the whole neighborhood can, actually. What is that useful proverb? People in glass houses should close the shutters.
And cheat you out of an evening's entertainment.
Oh, well, I must say, husband's feeling agrees with you, darling. You are a walking ad for adultery. Do they need a poster child?
You can't steal what's already lost. You know the rules, Sable. Finders, keepers.
Yes, I've been trying to find your keeper for years, darling. No man is safe.
What about you? I gather you were busy yourself last night.
Not! My sister's husband. My God, Francesca, have you no shame?
Look who's talking. You're doing your best to put Jason in jail, and he never raised a finger to you.
That is for the court to decide.
I didn't think you could stoop so low. Well, maybe for you this isn't stooping. Maybe this is your natural height.
Well, when Lady Langdon speaks on morals, everyone listens.
Then hear this. What you're doing isn't just despicable, it's criminal. And when they find out you're lying, I hope they make you pay dearly.
Monica, I am going to give Neil Kittredge his walking papers.
Oh, not on my account, please. Let me learn to live with these mistakes.
I must be honest with you. There's another reason. I'm selling out. My brother Blake is in a financial bind, so I'm selling my record company and my hotel to help him out.
Dominique, I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry, Monica, because the success of Titania has a great deal to do with you. I would never make a deal without guaranteeing your position here.
Actually, Dominique, I was planning to talk to you about my future here. Excuse me. Yes. I'd rather not talk to her. All right, put her on. Yes, something wrong? You're where? Okay, all right. No, I'll be there. All right, 15 minutes.
Now what?
It's my mother. What did you want to see me about?
I'm on my way to Moretti's office.
He wants to see you?
I want to see him. Had a terrible night, Monica. I don't think I even closed my eyes.
Storm? Or your conscience?
You are very hard on me.
Well, you don't give me much choice, Mother. Daddy's been arraigned for attempted murder because of what you said.
Yes. Well, I lied. I lied to them. I lied to you.
Why?
I don't know. I was so hurt. Heartbroken. Silly word. It fits. I remember when I was about 8, I broke my ankle, and I always remember that funny snap. Same thing happened when I heard about your father and Francesca. Something just snapped. It's no excuse. It's just what happened. I don't know if you can understand.
Doing something wrong because you're hurting? Yes, I can understand that.
Well, thank God somebody does. But I'm determined to stop what I've started. It's not too late, is it?
That's why you want to see Moretti?
Mm-hmm. Come on. You're the lawyer, Monica. What do I have to do?
Tell him what you told me. Tell him the truth. You were distraught. You weren't thinking clearly. And now you want to withdraw the charge.
And what will they do?
That's up to Moretti. All you can do is throw yourself on his mercy and hope for the best.
I've talked to Moretti, Jason, but he's not listening.
Well, the whole thing's crazy. He knows damn well I'm innocent.
You can never tell from the smile on his face.
He's using Sable to get at me. The way he used Jeff and Miles.
That's not his story. He insists she came to him with the charge.
She's certainly capable of it, but I can't believe it was all her idea.
You think Moretti put her up to it?
You know who put her up to it. Sharon tracked down Zach Powers for me. I want to see him today. Time to twist the monkey's tail.
Hello, Fallon.
Miles.
If you're looking for Jeff, he's down at the EPA. Won't be back till late afternoon.
I was hoping you'd be free for lunch. I guess I should have called. Thanks.
Hey.
What?
I'm just inviting you to lunch. How about it?
I've got some things to do.
No, you're free. You just said so. Come on.
I really don't think I'd be very good company.
Well, Jeff won't mind, if that's what you're worried about. The war is over between us. We're brothers. Friends now. And I just want to take my sister-in-law out to lunch. Okay? Please.
Mistake?
What I told you about my husband trying to kill me, it was a mistake. It didn't happen.
I'm not following you.
I invented everything. And now I want to take it back.
Oh, he's threatening you.
No. No, he doesn't even know that I'm here.
We'll guarantee your safety, Mrs. Colby. We can give you full protection.
Mr. Moretti, listen to me. My husband never beat me. He never even touched me. Those bruises were because I tripped and fell, and on the yacht, the gun went off accidentally, like he said. I'll sign anything that I have to. I just want to retract everything.
You're not kidding.
I was losing everything. My husband, my family, my home. You can understand, I panicked. I don't know. I wasn't myself.
And now you want to retract and just forget the whole thing.
You don't know how sorry I am.
We sent a fleet of police cars to arrest your husband. I have committed man-hours and resources to this case. My God, I've turned the department upside down, and now you want to retract.
I realize that this puts you in an awkward position.
But you'll make it up to me with a Christmas tip. What do you think this is? Some garden party that you can give or cancel at your whim, and we're your local legal caterers? This is the law, Mrs. Colby.
I know. And believe me, I'm sorry. But you must understand.
No. You understand this. Your husband's facing a felony charge based on your story. You retract it now, and so help me. Let's put it this way. I'm sending a Colby to jail. It'll either be your husband, or it'll be you.
Sounds like Miss Channing made quite an impression on you.
Well, it was only one date. But yeah, I'd say she's kind of special.
I'm glad. Really. She's pretty, of course.
Not as pretty as the girl I married.
Excuse me, would you cover something from the bar? Cocktail? Or some wine?
Yes, thanks. A glass of white wine, please.
Yes, ma'am.
She means milk. A nice, tall glass of milk.
Nice and tall is fine. Just make sure it's dry. Chardonnay with it.
Uh-huh. No more wine for you. Not till you've had this baby.
You're right, of course I shouldn't drink. Make that a tomato juice, please.
Yes, ma'am. Tomato juice all around. Sorry, but I've got a stake in this baby too, you know.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm going to be its uncle.
Right. I keep forgetting.
It is kind of hard getting used to this new setup. I can't help thinking this baby could have been ours.
No, it's impossible.
Not if we'd listened to my mother. Had a baby right away. We might even still be together.
Miles, please, it's too late to think about those things.
I know. But I still wish we'd started a family. I guess that sounds kind of funny. Me, a father? You know, wrong image. But I kind of like the idea. It sneaks up on you, wanting a son, daughter, triplets, quints. Okay, so you don't see me as a father.
It's not you, it's me. I didn't sleep very well last night. I'm sorry. Maybe some other time.
I just wish you hadn't gone to Moretti without me.
Well, I had no idea he'd be so vindictive. Can he actually do that? Send me to jail?
Filing a false police report is a misdemeanor. You could get 6 months. And you've made Moretti look foolish, so he'll push for it.
But you can't let them send me to jail. After all, I was only trying to set the record straight.
There might have been a way to get you off the hook. Not attractive, but possibly effective. Diminished capacity.
And what does that mean?
Well, as a result of the shooting trauma and the fall down the stairs, you weren't, well, let's just say, all there when you accused Jason.
Mentally incompetent, that's what you're saying. Oh, Connie would love this. All right, if that's what we have to do.
I said it might have worked. Hysterical accusations are one thing, signed and sworn statements to the police are another.
I didn't sign anything.
Moretti didn't drop a statement for you to sign before the arrest.
There wasn't time. We had to stop Jason before the jet took off. Is that good?
It's something.
Should we meet with Moretti again?
No, you leave him to me, please. If I were you, I'd get busy and smooth things over with Jason.
I'm afraid we're past that.
Well, then back up. Because even if Moretti agrees not to prosecute you, Jason could.
Are you telling me you're the one that wants to buy me out? Well, that is interesting. If you are serious, then let's meet. Tomorrow. Yes, then I'll see you then. I don't recall seeing your name on my calendar.
Pencil me in. I want to find out how my daughter is.
Your daughter is lucky. As a matter of fact, it frightens me to think just how lucky she was.
I would like to fly to Denver and see her.
Whatever you want, Garrett. I will not fight you on that. Jackie wants to see you too, but Garrett, I don't.
Dominique, please, can we stop this? We love each other, you know that.
Apparently, you hear only what you want to hear. I told you at the engagement party in Denver, I don't love you.
I don't buy that. You're keeping something back. What is it? Is there someone else waiting for you? Well, it's something, damn it. More than some silly lie I told you as a 25-year-old kid.
You call what you did a silly lie? Telling me that you are unhappily married when there never was a wife?
A mistake. You're gonna let that kill what we have?
Yes. How could I ever trust you?
I guess that's it then.
Yes, I guess it is.
I love you. I want you to know that. Don't worry, I'll get out of your life. Maybe it's the only way I can prove it to you. But if you ever need me...
Bye.
Goodbye.
Kelly, get me a Blake Carrington in Denver, please. You've tried his office and the house. Polly, try the beach club. I've got to get in touch with Mr. Colby as soon as possible. I am sorry for that interruption. Now, where were we?
I apologize. I've come at a bad time.
Suppose you tell me what your charming Uncle Lucas had in mind.
We wanted to pay you a compliment. The only way that we know how. Say a 16-page layout on Sable Colby's world?
Yes. Yes. Why not remind the world? And Jason, just what I've accomplished. Now, next Monday, if it were good for you, your photographers could have the Colby collection all to themselves. And what about the house? How long would your people need to shoot that? A day? 2 days wouldn't be impossible.
Oh, I don't want to just shoot the house. We're a little more thorough than that. We have to be. After all, we're asking our readers to live with you for a few pages. It's only right that I live with you first.
Oh, you want to spend some time at the house?
That's what I usually do, to get a feel for the place and the people who live there. But if it's going to be inconvenient, I can certainly...
No, not at all. It's just, well, perhaps next week. Things are a little unsettled at the moment.
Next week is perfect.
I thought the EPA was out for blood, but they were great. They even gave us a pat on the back for the cleanup operation.
I think they were convinced the spill was sabotage.
Jeff, I want to talk to you.
All right. I'm right here.
About the baby.
What about it? Are you feeling all right?
Oh, no, I'm fine. It's nothing like that. But I did see Dr. Waverly again, and I'm further along than we thought.
Is that bad? So we see our little girl a week or two soon.
No, it's more than a week. Listen to me. I may have conceived before we were married.
Oh, you jumped the gun a week or two.
No, listen to me. It may not be yours. I'm sorry. It could... Miles could be the father.
That's impossible.
I wish it were.
When you got your memory back and moved into the pool house, you stopped sleeping with him, right? You went to bed with him after that?
The night Miles brought me the annulment papers. You were in Rome, remember? He was drunk.
Are you saying he raped you? Did Miles rape you?
I don't think he knew what he was doing. No, don't say anything. Please. He doesn't know he could be the father. I don't want him to. Not yet.
When did you find out?
Last week.
Sweetheart. Poor thing. No wonder you were having those nightmares.
The worst of it is knowing how much this baby means to you.
To us. And there I was running around making plans and picking out names, and our baby, our second chance, may be his.
No. In my heart, I know this baby is ours. Yours and mine.
In your heart. We have to be sure. I mean, isn't there some kind of a test they can run, or?
So there is. They compare the protein on the white blood cells of the babies to yours and Miles.
Well, can't they do it now before the baby's born?
If I have amniocentesis, but with my medical history, it could be dangerous for the baby. We have to wait until it's born.
But that won't be for months.
It's my baby, Jeff, whoever's the father. And nobody's going to make me risk its life.
Sweetheart, I'm afraid this could tear us apart. We can't live with this kind of doubt.
Well, we have to. We have to put it out of our minds until the baby's born.
Put it out of our minds? How the hell do you forget about something like this?
Is he finally in?
Your name, please? Never mind, Carlos. I know the gentleman's name. Come in, Jason.
I've been tracking you all over town. Busy day, busy.
So, what can I do for you?
Getting my wife to charge me with attempted murder is plenty, thank you.
Ciudadano at all.
That's not like you, Zach, letting the lady take the rap. No, this one seems just your style. Set up Miles for the Mahoney murder, Jeff for the Lavadas killing. Now it's my turn, huh?
There aren't enough hours in the day to do all that framing. Besides, I'm trying to cut down.
I'll wipe that smile off your face if it kills me, and it might. You're not above killing me, are you, Zach? If I get too close?
The way your family killed my father.
Your father killed himself. Can't you face that instead of making me pay?
You killed him. I killed no one.
I'll ring you, Zach, then hang you out to dry on every front page in the country. You think you can survive that kind of scrutiny?
Go ahead. Dig deep. Bribe my executives, my servants, my mistress. I think you know where to find her.
You are a miserable man. You're using her. She's lost, confused. You're her protector, God pity her.
I'll do better than her last protector. I'll help her, not throw it away.
With your help, she'll destroy herself. Then you'll have that in your conscience, too.
You're wrong. I didn't put it up to this, no matter what you like to think. In fact, I'm not even going to back up her lie.
What?
Your wife did this all on her own because she hates you. And you've got no one to blame for that but yourself.
Hello, Jeff. How's it going? Yes?
No.
Okay. Looks like we got a big problem on our hands.
What do you mean?
Monica tells me Dominique's selling off her record company, Titania Records, and her hotel. It appears Blake Carrington's in big financial trouble.
Don't write Blake off so fast. If he were against the wall, he'd let me know.
Well, maybe he doesn't want us to know. After all, he's got a fat contract with us on this pipeline deal.
Do you think I'm just going to sit here and let you call my father-in-law a crook?
I said the guy's hurting for money, that's all. What is it with you and Fallon today?
What about Fallon?
Well, I took her out to lunch and she ran out on me. The two of you should be the happiest couple on earth. Now, what's going on?
I don't have to explain anything to you. You just stay the hell out of my marriage.
Me? In your marriage? What's the matter, Jeff? The ratings come in and I'm ahead?
Good news, I hope.
No, it's a cable from Connie. Somehow she heard about my arrest, even on her slow boat to China.
Oh, she's coming back?
No, I'll cable her and tell her everything's fine.
Oh, that's too bad. She'll miss the celebration. You're free and clear. It's official. Moretti's dropped all charges.
Thank God. And thank you, Counselor. Scotch?
Please.
The same. Somehow you always are getting me out of some scrape.
My pleasure. Now, well, there's something you can do for me.
Name it.
Jason, thank you. It's over between Dominique and me.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
You're sorry. So now there's nothing for me here in Los Angeles or in Denver, and well, I want out.
Out?
What? Time to move on.
No, I can't do it. I need you. Unless you've had a better offer.
Oh, you find me a better offer than working with Jason Colby, and I'll take it in a minute. No, you'll never get rid of me, but are you still looking for someone to head up the New York office?
Well, as a matter of fact, that spot's been filled.
When?
About 5 seconds ago. I just bought a drink for the man who filled it.
I owe you one.
No, pal. I owe you. To that rare, irreplaceable asset. A friend.
Liz, darling, I thought you had a date.
I broke it. I really don't think I'd be much fun considering what we're all going through right now.
I fixed everything, darling. I've asked Mr. Moretti to drop the charges against your father.
Oh, Mother, that's wonderful. Have you told him yet?
I will. As soon as he gets in. Oh, I knew he didn't forget me.
He will. Do you remember when I took his favorite horse and rode it all day? And didn't walk it afterwards to cool it down?
You're 13, of course I remember. We had to have the vet out that night.
When I finally got the courage to tell Daddy it was my fault, he was so good. He was angry because of the horse, but he said he was proud of me for admitting that I'd made a mistake. Oh, Mother, I know he'll be the same with you.
I hope so. But I don't hope for any miracles. I've hurt him so much. I've hurt all of you so much.
Oh.
Thank you, Henderson.
Wish me luck.
Oh, I do.
Jason, I've been waiting for you to come home.
Eager to tell me about your busy day.
I've been a fool. A stupid, jealous fool, but I've come to my senses. I've seen Moretti and I've retracted my accusation.
What brought this on?
I was so hurt and angry. I was trying to strike back at you the only way I knew how, but I couldn't go through with it. I wanted to hurt you as much as you've hurt me, but I couldn't.
I know you couldn't.
It's a joke, isn't it? You cheat on me? You toss me aside for my own sister. You humiliate me in front of everyone, and yet I can't stop loving you. I have the weapon in my hand, but I can't use it.
I'll tell you the joke. My enemy has more honor than my wife.
What do you mean?
I saw him this afternoon. Your lover. He told me he wouldn't lie for you. That's why you're backing down.
No. Whatever Zach says, it's because I love you.
You did it because you're afraid I'll press charges. You don't like the idea of spending 6 months in jail, do you?
You wouldn't. Oh, Jason, please.
I thought it'd do any good. By God, I would. What would it take to turn you back into the woman I married?
Your love. That's what I want. That's what I've always wanted.
Wouldn't satisfy you. It never did.
Well, that's because I've never had it. I hope I haven't kept you waiting.
No. Would you like a drink?
Jason, what's wrong? You're upset.
Lies. Lies and anger.
What are you talking about?
Sable. She's upstairs packing. I want her out of the house.
You've thrown her out?
I love this house. My grandfather built it with his own sweat. My mother died in that same room. I held her and said goodbye. I will not have those memories spoiled by lies and deceit. Where are you going?
Jason, she's my sister. I can't let her go like this.
There's nothing left. It's finished.
I still want to talk to her.
Frankie.
Sable, wait. Why? So you can humiliate me some more.
Let her go, Frankie.
Thank you.
Sable. I didn't want it to be like this. No one did.
By the long face, you've won. It's all yours. Lock, stock, and baccarat. Good luck, darling. You'll need it.
Call the doctor.
If you think the Colbys are a backstabbing bunch, check out the Carringtons on Dynasty. Every weekday at 10 a.m. Eastern and Pacific, and again at 5, watch the show that made the Colbys famous. On SoapNet, every day a new twist.